Hi, it is story time with Rejoice. Come along, let's read through this. I don't know if you will believe me. I am still shaking as I type this. Please don't mention my name. I'm a 27 years old woman living in Lagos. What happened to me started 3 weeks ago, and I have not told anyone except you. It began with my 5 years old son. He started talking to someone at night. At first, I thought it was normal. Children have imaginary friends. But this was different. Every night at exactly 3:30 a.m., he would sit up in the bed and whisper. Not random talk, full conversation. I share a room with him, so I heard everything. One night I pretended to be asleep and listening carefully. He said, "No, she does not know yet." My heart skipped. Then he laughed, not like a child, low, slow. The next morning, I asked him who he talked to at night. He looked confused and said, "The tall woman. She stands behind you." I felt cold all over. I told myself he was imagining things. But that same day, something strange happened. My neighbor, an elderly woman who lived downstairs, stopped me outside. She stared at my son and asked quietly, as he started talking to her. I froze. Talking to who? She did not answer immediately. She just looked up at my window. Then she said, "It started again." That night I could not sleep. I kept the light on. At exactly 3:30 a.m., my son sat up again. But this time his eyes were open, wide, staring at the corner of the room near me. He whispered, "She is angry today." My body refused to move. Then something impossible happened. The wardrobe door slowly opened by itself. No wind, no sound, just open. My son began to cry softly and said, "She said you lied." I jumped up and switched on my phone touch. Nothing was there, but inside the wardrobe, written on the back wall, was what looked like a small finger mark in the dust, where the words "You promise." I swear to you, I cleaned that wardrobe myself when I moved in. The next day, I confronted the landlady. It looked uncomfortable. I insisted. Finally, he's told me something that made my blood run cold. The previous tenant was a single mother. She lived there with her daughter. One night, the child was found alone in the room. The mother was gone. Nobody, no goodbye note. Just gone. And the child kept saying, "The tall woman took her because she broke her promise." I felt dizzy. "What promise?" I asked. He said nobody knew. That evening, I packed some clothes and decided to sleep at my sister's house. As we were leaving, my son suddenly stopped at the door. He looked back inside the room and waved. "Bye," he said. Then he smiled and added, "She said we can leave. We can't leave." That night at my sister's house, I thought we would be safe. But at exactly 3:30 a.m., my sister screamed from the living room. We ran out. On our wall, a wall we have had for years, was a long shadow scratching up to the ceiling. It did not match any object in the room. It looked like a very tall woman standing, watching. My son whispered behind me, she followed us. Since that night, my son has stopped talking completely. He did not speak, not even at school. But sometimes when he think I am not looking, he smile at the corner of the room. And last night I woke up till 3:30 a.m. by myself. No alarm, no noise, just sudden awareness. I felt something breathing near my face. I was too afraid to open my eyes. Then I heard whisper very clear. You promise. I don't know what she is talking about. You promise. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what she wants. But I feel like something is waiting for me to remember. Please tell your followers to pray for me because I don't think she wants my son. I think she wants me. That is it, guys.